In world news today, the new issue of Charlie Hebdo, the satirical French magazine, has released its new cover after the attacks in Paris on Friday. The magazine cover is defiant, in your face, and a notice to terrorists everywhere. It says they got the weapons, screw them, we got the champagne. Hebdo's latest issue hits newsstands on Wednesday. A cartoon shows a man gleefully drinking champagne as it pours out of holes in his body. Staff and others at the weekly publication were attacked in January by gunmen who were apparently outraged by Hebdo's portrayal of the Muslim prophet Muhammad in cartoons. 12 people were killed, including several cartoonists beloved for their artistry. Two stadiums in Hanover, Germany have been evacuated following bomb threats. One had a soccer match scheduled, the other a concert. Both have been canceled. A suspicious object was located inside at least one of the stadiums. Members of the German government, including Chancellor Angela Merkel, had been scheduled to attend the soccer match to send a signal that Germany wouldn't bow down to terrorists in the wake of the Paris attacks. Security at the venue was tight and police were armed with machine guns. All were evacuated safely. The Russian passenger jet that crashed over Sana'a, Egypt, was brought down by a bomb estimated to contain 1 kilogram or 2.2 pounds of explosives. The Russia government is offering a $50 million reward for information about those who brought it down. The government had initially resisted the theory that the plane fell victim to terrorism, perhaps in relation for Russia's support of the government of Bashar al-Assad in Syria. Russia has conducted a significant number of strikes in Raqqa in northern Syria today. The terrorist group ISIS, which has claimed responsibility for downing the plane, has made its Syrian headquarters in Raqqa. Metrojet Flight 9268 crashed on October 31st after departing from an Egyptian resort, killing all 224 people on board. I'm Monique Mitchell, and that's your World News.
I'm Deanna O'Donnell, and this is your news across Nevada. Nevada education officials have awarded grants aimed at getting 134 students through fast-track teacher training programs in time for the next school year. The Nevada Board of Education voted to award more than $2.3 million in scholarship money to 6 institutions with alternative routes to licensure programs, which allow people with bachelor's degrees to transition into teaching. The grants are part of the Teach Nevada Scholarship Program introduced by Governor Brian Sandoval. Nevada still had nearly 1,000 teacher vacancies statewide in October. Most are being filled by long-term substitutes. The Nevada Department of Employment Training and Rehabilitation will officially kick off Platform to Employment, a nationally recognized program addressing the specific needs of long-term unemployed workers. P2E is specifically for individuals who have been unemployed for 27 or more weeks or have exhausted their unemployment benefits. Nevada currently has about 30,000 long-term unemployed. In October 2014, PTE ran a pilot class in Las Vegas where 75% of graduates were able to successfully return to work. In Reno, where the program launched in February, 81% of the graduates returned to work. Some job seekers need greater support in honing their skills to become prepared for the workplace. PTE is designed to give them that help. Nevada was among 32 states to be awarded a grant from the United States Department of Labor to assist Nevada's long-term unemployed job seekers in re-entering the workforce. The grant, totaling $1,830,497, was awarded through the Job-Driven National Emergency Grant Program. The Clark County Clerk is processing passport applications by appointment only starting Monday. In an effort to ensure that state-mandated services continue to be provided in a timely manner, the county clerk's office will accept passport applications by appointment only. Appointments can be made up to 45 days in advance through the clerk's website. This change does not affect a resident's ability to go to another government office that processes passport applications, such as a post office. It also is worth noting that people coming to the clerk's office have to bring a passport-appropriate photo of themselves, while other government offices may offer photo services. Clark County Law Library and Nevada Legal Services are hosting new classes in estate planning and bankruptcy consumer rights during November and December. The classes are free, but seating space is limited. Participants must call 702-455-4696. That's 702-455-4696 to register for the classes. Dates for the bankruptcy and consumer rights seminars are Wednesday, November 18th and Wednesday, December 16th from 10 a.m. until noon. The estate planning seminar is scheduled for Tuesday, December 15th from 1 p.m. until 3 p.m. I'm Deanna O'Donnell. That's your news across Nevada.
Thank you very much, Deanna. Well, reporter Courtney Salmon spoke to Coach Craig Reiger from Pahrump Valley High School about this season's wrestling program.
Last year, the Pahrump Valley High School wrestling team took home the state championship. I got a chance to catch up with Coach Reiger and his returning seniors to see how this year's competition looks.
The last 3 years in this division, in this conference, those teams were undefeated. For 3 years, we've been the conference champs. The last 2 years, we were the zone, Southern Nevada zone champs. And then last year, we were state champs.
How's it looking this year?
We have 2 returning varsity wrestlers out of 14 weight classes, so we are very young this year. The class last year they worked hard for 4 years and earned the ultimate goal as being a state championship team. So this year is a rebuilding team. And they're young and but they look good. We have numbers, and we're willing to redo what we do every year. Work hard.
I'm very excited. I've been waiting a long time for this year.
What are you doing to prepare for your senior year to be successful?
I've been going to a lot of camps and a lot of seminars over the summers, and I've been staying on the mat as much as I possibly can, and I'm working as hard as I can to be the best I can be.
Working on my moves, getting all my technique down, working on my conditioning.
Tell me about your success so far in wrestling.
Well, last year the team was state champ, and I was the only junior there, so it's really hard on me this year, and my success is going well.
How did you do individually last year?
Last year I got third at state. I was kind of disappointed, but it's really good for third.
I kind of busted my shoulder in football season, but I'm recovering. I think it's going to be good the second half of the year as I recover.
What weight class do you wrestle in?
I'm planning on wrestling 160s, and that sounds like a good weight for me right now.
Tell me about your success in the last several years.
I've been pretty successful. I mean, because I was under the class last year, the state champion team. I didn't really get to see much varsity time, but when I was on varsity, I was very successful. I plan on being this year as well.
How excited are you to be on varsity this year?
Way more excited than last year anyway, that's for sure.
How hard is it being part of this team?
It's tough. Reiger's program is really tough. It's really just strengthens the guys, and the team here is really great. Hopefully I can be pretty successful this year.
I'm Courtney Salmon for News 46.
Thank you, Courtney. Well, patients on dialysis often experience feeling cold during treatment. To help keep patients at the DaVita Dialysis Center here in Pahrump warm and occupied during their treatment, Humana donated 75 kits for dialysis patients on Friday. Each kit contains a hand-knitted hand muff, non-slip slippers, and a puzzle book and pen. The hand muffs were knitted by the Humana Charity Crafters, a group of mostly senior women that meet at the 2 Humana Guidance Centers. Earlier this year, Humana launched a special needs plan for Medicare beneficiaries with end-stage renal disease in Nevada. The program, called Humana Kidney Care, tailors the critical aspects of care for chronically ill patients to help meet their individual needs. Well, when we return, we'll have your weather with Noah Began, so keep it here.